Congratulations, Finn. And
Thank you.
I think I had something in my eye. I think it's still something in my eye, actually. From that second round. But really great. Great job.
Yeah, I mean,
You deserved it. Oh.
thank you. I'm surprised you were able to. Sorry, I can't really talk around the. Turn to the side.
Drayden's so locked in on having a life-size plushie of a winner of the games.
I think that might have been a better prize.
Than what I got.
I mean,
I got front row tickets.
It's life size. What is he doing to it?
As soon as I find 5 friends, I'm golden. 3-day vacation.
Whoa.
3-day experience, I guess.
Mm-hmm. You don't get any. There's no food voucher or anything. It's just simply that you have a seat basically right by. You're gonna get front row seats to the action.
It says right here, no Forge Pups included.
No Forge Pups!
Yeah. We have to buy our own Forge Pups.
That's fine. I wonder, make Forge Pup!
What? Lenog?
The Lenog plushie says, "I'm sorry, I can't make Forge Pups."
That's fine. I still love you.
I love you too, Drayden.
Actually, guys, if you weren't doing anything for the next 3 days, I happened to not have any friends. Therefore, it would be amazing if I could share this experience with you guys. I mean, if you have your Cirque de Cosmo to do and you have your coffee to drink and you have your plushie to hold, I can go and find some other friends to...
I can bring the coffee.
Oh, you can, yep, take it in one hand and then coffee in the other.
Thank you.
Yeah, I guess the other troops could hold down the fort for a little bit. It's just a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Alright, take it to you.
Thank you.
The Lenog, grab ticket for me, please.
Understood! Lenog takes the ticket. Thank you! What's your name?
Fanon.
Fen.
There's no way the plushie doesn't know how to say my name. There's no way.
Fanon.
Do I sound funny? Is that why no one can pronounce anything I say?
You just speak quietly. I don't know what to tell you. The plushie's just having a conversation with you now.
I'm not a huge fan of your plushie.
I cover Lenog's ears.
It's okay, Drayden. I get that a lot. But thank you.
Sentient.
He's a tough turtle.
I'm getting a little scared of Lenog.
Don't be scared.
You said just put me in a glass case where I can watch you sleep.
Stop giving away my plans. No, so he doesn't actually say that. But yes, you now have these vouchers. You can continue watching the open ceremonies. It's just going to be more pomp and circumstance. The real events start happening around 6 p.m. tonight. Right now, you're hovering around 12:30 or so. You've got scribes and such coming in from each region, starting to do interviews with some of the bureaucratic officials and such. This is more the media day portion of the event anyways, as opposed to like the really starting out until the evening. So you can stick in the stadium if you'd like, or the town is yours to explore.
Oh, if we want 50% off,
Yeah.
we gotta go buy circus tickets as soon as possible.
And we have to attend.
That too.
Yeah.
Well, hey.
Whether you could buy
Hey,
it.
new friends, let's head over then.
Yeah.
You wanna...
Lead the
Yeah.
way.
Okay. So y'all bouncing over to where the Cirque de Cosmos is?
Yep.
Alrighty. As Alis mentioned, you guys are actually going over to the People's Promise. The People's Promise is almost a giant market bazaar set in the Sylvesix region. When you enter the People's Promise, it is dozens and dozens and dozens of little tents and homemade shops and such, cottage goods, everything in between and beyond. And what's weird, though, is especially you three. You've been in Sylvester for a while. This is pretty normal for you. You three see relics and such and cultural artifacts from your own cultures. You see Brechtian artifacts. You see Amalika artifacts. This is truly a catch-all. Whatever you want to buy, you're probably going to be able to find here. This isn't anything goes. You also see in the middle of this makeshift sort of town square, there is a giant bulletin board with a bunch of different posters. You can go inspect that if you'd like, but just know that there's a giant bulletin board. People are wandering by, looking at it, and kind of walking throughout. But you can also head straight over to the Cirque de Cosmos.
I've never seen so many things in one place. Are you guys familiar with all of this stuff?
Yeah, you'll get used to it.
You're completely unfazed.
Yeah, I've been here a few years now.
Where did they get it all? Where did they find it all?
Make a history check. 12. You're not too well versed in how these artifacts came here, but you do know through either a mix of simply exotic auctions that some wealthy merchants might be able to attend, and also there's a couple of adventurers who maybe snuck into other regions to steal these things. There's some shady legality in this market right now, but simply because there is no documentation, there is no paperwork, these artifacts are simply found where they were found or purchased where they were purchased, and that is all that's needed to be known.
You know, it comes from here and there.
How eloquent.
Well, I recognize some of that jewelry over there. That's from Malika. So I think some of it's from, like, Malika. I don't know about the rest, though. It's really cool.
Do I see anything from that would pertain to the monastery at all?
Not a lot of religious artifacts are going to be here. You'll see some basic things that can be purchased for followers of Destinus, followers of Baron, followers of Helia, like, just because they're like, you gotta appeal to the market. In the same way that there was, what was that campaign where it's like Elvis had shirts that were like, I love Elvis, and also buttons that were, I hate Elvis? Sylvestic's markets are kind of the same way. It's like, they'll sell to anyone. They do not care. They'll have religious symbology for any religion. Yeah, it is truly a catch-all, but nothing that's going to be almost holy relics. That's something they don't really break into, or if they do, it ain't going to be in the public square.
I'm keeping a side eye on the jewelry and like brooches specifically.
Okay.
To see if I see any. I'm not hawking over it.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to see if I see any very particular things that might be in my mind.
None that's truly sticking out to you.
Okay.
None of the merchants are hawking you. They don't think you're interested. You're playing it off pretty well about like just a little side eye here and there. But none of them are really looking what you might be particularly interested in.
Yeah. I'm just walking on my merry way then.
Understood?
So none of you have been to Sylvestic's before, huh?
I haven't. I cannot say I have.
This is my first time out of Brecht.
Wow.
Also mine, actually.
Oh my. And how about have you? So you're from Malika?
Malika, yes,
Yeah.
but this is actually my first time in this area.
Yeah, I've only been in Sylvestic's for a short-ish time. I spend most of my time at the Cirque du Cosmos so far, but you know we get a lot of travelers from all over who go to the Cirque du Cosmos. So.
And where exactly is the Cirque du Cosmos? I mean, I know that it's here, but are you guys come from somewhere else?
Oh, you mean the people at the circus? Yeah, from all over.
Is it a traveling circus? Do you travel to the different regions?
It's a stationary circus. Sometimes, you know, they'll send a couple of people, a couple of performers to go to different regions to scout for performances. You know, that's how you find the most interesting people with unique talents. But it's a stationary circus.
Wow.
Interesting.
They look like warband tents.
Do you guys see that bulletin board over there? Oh my
That's
god.
hilarious. Rolling right through that statement.
Wait, what did he say? I wasn't even listening. I'm sorry.
That was hilarious.
What did you say?
No, you're good.
What'd you
It's the
say?
bulletin board.
What did you say?
No, I said they look like warband tents.
And then you rolled right through. You said, anyway, moving on.
Oh, that was awesome.
I will just say that I clocked that he said that, but I won't comment on it.
Understood.
Yeah, that went right above my head. Literally, and
Did you say you're approaching the bulletin board? Or
I
you were
pointed
supposed-
it
okay.
out. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
look at the bulletin board. And he's like, warband tents. And I'm like, bulletin.
Let's get the chronology correct.
Warband did come first. When you look closer to the bulletin board, you see that while there's a mixing of like odd jobs and stuff, some of the bigger posters, there's a specific corner of it that's devoted to bounties. There are 3 posters that are listed for bounties. You see one is a retrieval mission, one is a hunt down mission, and then one is an information collection mission. You can look more into each of those, but all like from a distance, as you're not going up and inspecting it, all you can see like there's one that shows an object, one that shows a region, one that shows a person.
Huh. That looks really interesting. She walks closer and she looks at him and the description for each one.
I can give that to you right now. On the first one is the one with the object. You see it's a sketch of what appears to be a magic amulet. It has almost a rhombus shape to it. And it says, retrieve stolen magic amulet, Mystic Mesa, 250 gold piece reward.
Oof. Okay, that's a lot of gold.
The next one you see is the one with the region. And it is, search for info on the whereabouts of a missing person in the pastures. The pastures being a region in Brecht. Can you two make a history check, please?
Oh. I've never been there. Never even heard of it. I got a 3.
I got a 2.
No?
You two, even growing up in Brecht, you identify that there's Brecht surrounding, like there's little small towns that signify it's Brecht. You have no idea what the pastures are. You've never even heard of these.
Does it say it's from like the pastures?
You identify that a couple of the smaller towns, like it's basically they draw a section of the Brechtian map, and there's a couple of towns that you recognize, but in the middle, there's a region that you've never even heard of. There's like a little place you're like, what is the pastures? You know a couple of the towns, you can get there, but you have no idea what's
I
there.
always thought they were talking about where the cows were.
Really? That's what you thought?
Yeah, I help people at farms.
Oh.
And they said the pastures. I was like, milk.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And that's a 300 gold piece reward. And then the final one shows what appears to be a woman wearing a black eye patch and a traditional kind of tricorn hat with a snarl, snaggletooth, and very curly hair. And it says, track down and return Flapjack Fran, who is hiding in the den in Sylvessex. 500 gold pieces needed alive.
I really thought that one was going to rhyme. I'm not lying.
Bars.
I like her look.
Pretty cool. So those are the postings. It simply just says what what little tent you have to go to cash it in. But it's an open call. It's like wherever anyone can take it. They specifically request don't take down the posting. Write it in your own journals, but let this be seen by everyone. So yes, those are 3 options of places you could go or missions you could do.
What was the location in Sylvessex?
Sylvessex was the den. Can you make a history check for me?
I was just going to ask you that.
And actually make it with advantage. Because the Circuit Cosmos is pretty close to the den.
Nat 20.
Natural 20. First nat 20 of the campaign.
Woo!
Being Circuit Cosmos is about 100 miles out from where the den is, which obviously is a lot of, but in terms of like getting across the continent, it's not that bad. You know the den to be what is in essence a den of thieves. It is a den of bandits, thieves, crooks, people on the run. It is especially common for magic users from Brecht to harbor there, who have been prosecuted and such and persecuted. They flee there because it's just across the mountain range. The den, it's a tough place to live. A couple of the Circuit Cosmos people have also come from the den just to get out and away from the den. But if you identify someone from the den as coming to the Circuit Cosmos, or you clock someone in the audience, you immediately send Taugen on them. You're like this, they're probably here on a mission, and it's not a good one. The den is bad.
Yeah, I'm not so sure we'd want to go there.
Why is that?
Let's just say, met some people who've come over from the den, and it's not pretty.
But it's 500 gold.
Yeah, it is. That's a lot of gold, but it's also, it's quite, it's a risk. It's a big risk.
Do you think we'd be risking our lives?
Yes.
To put it lightly, yes.
They would absolutely be risking their lives.
I don't know if 500 gold is worth our lives.
Huh.
My life.
What do you think, Finland?
I was over here internalizing that question. Am I worth 500 gold? And then I hear from the rap,
Hey, Finland.
a random country's What do I think? What is... I don't know. I feel like a 500 gold quest would be amazing for all of us, but bringing someone back alive, you're saying it's incredibly dangerous. I've never even heard of the den. I'm probably not going to be very useful unless someone gets a cut. If you get a cut, come and tell me. I can patch you up, but I don't know, maybe one of the other ones, they all seem interesting though. One of them is to get information, and I will join her at the board.
Okay. Yes, one of them is to gain information on a missing person. You see that on the description it's Plint Freya. Plint Freya, dwarven woman.
Is there any other information on?
Other than the fact that she's like in the pasture, that's where you have to go. You have to find Plint Freya. That's the missing person.
What is the pasture?
I've literally never heard of it.
Neither have I.
But it looks like we at least know that it's in Breck.
You could get
It's in Breck,
simply
right?
based off of the surrounding towns that identify the region. You could get to the region and maybe ask some locals where to go, but you'd have no idea what you're in store for. You would have they would have no clue about what they might be having to do or what they might be encountering.
Is there a map on the bulletin board for us to like see how far everything is?
Not for like an overall continent map, but in the Brecht, it'd be more close to the coastline. So it'd be the farthest east you can get in Brecht, basically.
Ooh.
Southeast, right? It's
Yeah.
like along the...
Yeah, it's in the southern part of Brecht.
Gotcha.
And this is a different one from the missing person. This is the...
So this is the missing person.
that is-
The
okay.
magic amulet is in the Mystic Mesa.
Oh, okay.
I helped with a wheat harvest in a town nearby this place, but I don't know if I've ever been in there.
I've never traveled that far south.
I don't know anything about Brecht, so...
I don't either. I'd be curious though.
Still
Still a lot of gold.
quick question to you two. You said something about helping with people's injuries.
I did.
Do you use bandages or?
To be determined.
Okay. So, do either of you maybe use magic?
Possibly.
Ayla's kind of looks like this is a sore subject. No, not a little, but not much.
So, I think if we did do something in Brecht to try to help somebody, they wouldn't expect us to use magic to help them.
We're not,
So we could have surprise.
we're not supposed to.
Oh.
Who's gonna see us?
So you'd have to. Okay.
Yeah. So essentially, where we come from, magic is frowned upon. I'm actually surprised you guys are so vocal in talking about the fact that you can actually use magic, even you, and the small amounts of magic you
She
can.
surrounded herself in insects.
She did do that earlier. It's
Oh,
like a
insects.
swarm thing.
Why would you choose insects?
I think it was a
They,
defense
they,
mechanism.
they were fairies.
Oh my gosh! I thought those were insects.
They have like butterfly wings.
Oh, buddy.
But yes, so those 3 bounties, those are not timed those are not hit 'em. Bow, 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 bow. Those are not timed bounties. They are simply just there if you are so interested and you want to go and do them. They look like they've actually been there for a while. Like, this was not posted today. It's not fresh parchment. It's kind of aged parchment. It's gone through a couple of days and nights.
So we can note it down just for...
Yeah, this is basically like,
I think I will
yeah,
note it down.
this is just if you're in that region, in that area, that might be something you want to explore.
Can you repeat the 3 again?
Yes.
Very, very short.
I got you. Return Flapjack Fran, who is hiding in the den, 500 gold pieces.
Okay.
Magic Amulet, taken to the Mystic Mesa, 250 gold pieces. Search for info on Plint Freya in the pastures, 300 gold pieces. And you notice whenever you read pastures again, there's a little hyphen between past and URES. It is past years.
Past years. It's really interesting. Wonder if that was intentional.
The farmers really need to differentiate between those two.